cooking oil, measuring cup, water. Let's get into it. This measuring cup is me and all my beauty that God has clothed me in and sent me here on earth, sent me to on earth. So the oil is going to represent sin and the water is going to represent God. One thing that we know in life is that oil and water don't mix, and God and sin doesn't mix either. So this sin, this is me growing up in the world, being filled with crap of the world, the lies of the world. And as you can see, as I continue to add more of this sin, I'm still me. I'm still who God created me to be. But as you can see, that on the inside, I'm full of crap from this world. I'm contaminated. My mind and my heart, they're contaminated with things of this world. And as I continue to go through life, I continue to pick up different habits, different ways of thinking. I continue to pick up lust and pride. I continue to do things that are of this world that are filling me full of darkness. Now, I got saved and baptized when I was about 15 or 16. And so for the purposes of that, I'm going to show you. So this is what the inside of me looks like. I've been saved. I've been baptized. All right. Now remember, the water is God. So that little bitty circle right there, I put a lot of water in there now. That little bitty circle is God on the inside of me. If you notice, the circle is actually getting smaller as I'm sitting here talking to you. I didn't even notice that. But this is the inside of me once I've been saved and I've been baptized. So if you look around the rim, you know what I'm saying? My mind, my heart, the inside of me is still contaminated. It's still contaminated. God is still on the inside of me, but it's hard to see him, isn't it? You can't really tell where now. This is the part where continually seeking God really matters, because I like I said, I'm saved and I'm baptized at this point, right? But I'm still going through things in life that I don't quite understand, things that don't make sense to me. And because I'm at a certain point in my life right now where I don't understand the importance of God being in my life, I'm trying to do things on my own, and along the way I'm steady developing habits and traits and things of this world and filling my mind and my body with this darkness, things that are not of God. I'm being sexually moral, you know what I'm saying? I'm lying, I'm stealing, I'm watching porn, I'm doing all these things that are not of God. But see, once God brought me out of that LGBT lifestyle and started revealing things to me, things started to make a lot of sense. And so on my journey with God, as I continue to seek him, as you can see, like I said, water and oil don't mix. So the more God that continues to go in, the more of that sin, that contamination, those parts of the world continue to flow out. And they're being replaced by God on the inside of you, by his spirit, his ways of thinking, the things that are of him. So if you notice now, you can't even tell. It's still just a wee bit foggy. You know, you can tell like, it's been in the world, you know. But now it's easier for you to see God in me. It's easier for you to see the fruits in my life and of my life. The more I continue to see God, the more that sin, those habits, that way of thinking, that heart of mine is renewed and restored through him. That's why it's so important for us to continue to seek God through it all. Because even though it may not look like what you expected it to look like at first, have faith in God that he's not done working in you and through you. This is 30 years of my life. And as you can see, you can still see around the rim. You can still see where there is contamination from the world. But now, there's more God in me than there is the world. Stay in your race. Keep fighting. Keep seeking God, because He is not done with you, and it will be so worth it. It will be so worth it. Don't give up right now. Don't give up.